everyone. Welcome to the show. Give me just a hot second, because I did not delay my microphone. Check, check. There we go. That should be fixed. And let's give a little bit more volume to that. Yeah, there we go. If I had listened to my own template, it would have been fine. Hello, everyone. I am PyroFalkon, and this is Monster Rancher Kaiju. And I'm a bit quiet, but we'll fix that right there. So in the last episode of Kaiju, the last stream of Kaiju, we had Boris, and then he retired, and now we have Derpy. And we're gonna work with Derpy here some more. Hello, Lord Hamster. I was sadly too sick to make it to the first stream, so now I'm going to watch this one. Awesome, and I'm glad you're feeling better. I am a little under the weather as well. Akamura and I are both a little sick, but before anyone worries, she has it worse than me. That sounds bad. I just mean I'm healthy enough to stream. It's okay. She's going to do okay. I'm just a little achy in my joints, so if anyone wants to come over and give me a shoulder massage, I'd appreciate it, but otherwise, everything will be fine. And in addition to Lord Hamster, hello Shanji, hello Bronislav, Ledge, Mark, Okami, Cassidy, Mad Dog, Extremely Average Gaming, Dakota, did I say your name? Dakota Phelps is here, and I believe that's everyone who's chatting. Hello Lurkers and anyone from the future as well. So, with Derpy here, with his dumb face... Oh, God. He's walking toward me. Unfortunately, we don't have Akamura's wonderful voice acting for it because we... because she is ill, as I said, a little bit more ill than me. And so we're trying to work on that. Oh, right. I remember what's going on with Derpy. So we're making Derpy a tank, and he's also very pissed off all the time. So we have to be careful with him. Got a cold. My little mini human petri dish brought it home from school. I feel ya. Which is good reason not for me not to have kids. Nisi's enough of a pain in my ass. Hey, good job, Derpy. Gotta work on your accuracy though, because it's taking a hit every time we do this. Yeah, I'll praise you. You did a super success. Why not? Hello, Sean Becker. Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, he has a very derpy face. So, I don't remember precisely what we were doing with him. I mean, we're trying to get him up the rankings. I guess we have a moon... Oh, wow, that's a very valuable tournament. A kaiju battle under the moonlit autumn sky. Have some sweet dango while you watch. Alright, let's sign him up for that. I don't think we've done a tournament with Derpy yet, and so having him do a tournament so we can figure out exactly where he's at health-wise is probably a good idea. Yeah, Derpy's our boy. He doesn't blink, he has no eyelids, and he throws temper tantrums very easily. Which is a problem. But he likes battling, so that's helpful. Ah, yes, Mark says, if you're enjoying the show, drop a like. Help the stream get more people. Yes, the best thing you can do for the show, if you want to support me, is to share the video. That is the most important thing you can do. Hello, Raphael Felix. Thank you for joining the stream. Because views are great. YouTube has come to the point where it really doesn't matter if you're subscribed or not. Just as long as you watch and share the video, that's all that we can ask for. And I try not to even do that shit anyway, because there's another YouTuber who kind of brought it... Oh god, my TV is so fucking loud. Hold on a second. I know I'm kind of giving that up. There we go. Another YouTuber actually... said it really kind of nicely, and I've kind of taken it to heart, that, like, rather than asking people to subscribe, take that time to make good content. So that's what I'm trying to do. So here I am trying to make good content. Wow, you suck, buddy. See, we're not going to be able to knock anyone out, but there's no way we're going to lose to... Wow, maybe we can knock some people out. Holy shit. Got some... Derpy's packing some muscles, even though he can't hit for shit. Yeah, I'm just trying to make better content rather than asking people to subscribe. So I really don't care if you're subscribed or not. Just watch and share. That's what I care about. Okay, or you can join the Discord. There's a whole bunch of links in the video description where you can buy my book, donate to Patreon, PayPal, that kind of thing. Wow. If Gamora sneezes, he's going to be knocked out. But that's... Okay, there he goes. It's fine. Good job, Derpy. Hello, Casty. Is this a Monster Rancher spinoff, and how old is it? I believe it is officially Monster Rancher 6, but it sort of is a spinoff because they teamed up with Ultraman Comics to make these kaijus, and the game is like a month old. It's very new. Very new Monster Rancher. Newest one out there. Currently, as far as I know, it's only available for the Switch. I could be mistaken, but that is where I believe we are at the moment. I don't know if they have plans to port it anywhere. I also don't care, which is not me being flippant. It's me with my usual, like, I just don't pay attention to video game news very often, for better or worse. So I don't know what, if any, plans Koei Tecmo has for anything. I never know that kind of stuff. It is what it is. But anyway, right now it's on the Switch, and I'm playing it on the Switch, and it's great, and I like the game. Some people have already complained about it, which is their right. I have no complaints about the game in general. I can put my critique hat on and say it is closer to Monster Rancher 1 and 2 than it is 3, 4, or Evo. Whether that's good or bad is up to you. I have no opinion. I personally prefer the more adventurous aspect of, say, Evo, and their handcrafted dungeons. The circus theme was stupid. However, I did like the RPG elements of Evo, which is why Evo is my favorite. This is more classic. Is that good? Is that bad? That is up to you. I have no, I am not going to tell you your opinion. And any YouTuber who tries to tell you your opinion, you should ignore them. So, yes, I would guess it would be ported also. I mean, nowadays, most games don't stay exclusive for long, if ever. Especially third-party games. So I would say probably hang on. The graphics might be a little... well, maybe not. I was going to say the graphics might be a little too intense for mobile, but maybe not. Mobile devices are so much better now than they used to be in the old days. Gonna not talk for a second while Soul does our timestamps as we enter the Moonwood tournament. So I want to play Evo, however I can only emulate. Yeah, and that's fair. Like, I mean, you have to do what you have to do. I concur that, like, I don't think emulation is evil. I mean, granted, there's the whole thing with piracy, and I get that, but like most of us who emulate are emulating games of our youth that we can't play otherwise. Like, it's not a question of, are we pirating? It's a question of, can we even play? Like, my PlayStation 2 doesn't like HDMI cables because you have to do a whole bunch of nonsense, and the PlayStation 2 was invented before HDMI was invented. So, emulation's my only option there. And I own the games, which makes it legal. It's just, it sucks. It'd be great if the companies could produce HDMI versions of their consoles or something, their classic consoles, but... Okay, Twat Muffin. Apparently, Derpy's defense is not perfect, because this asshole is just going to keep paralyzing me. Come on, Derpy, land your shots. You have a 60% chance. There you go. Wow, I didn't check his power, but it must be pretty up there, because he's tearing through Derpy's hit points like it's nothing. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not super great. I'm just going to keep my distance. I'm going to have to play a little defense here. Okay, there we go. Nice victory. Throw Digimon in is perfect. I still need to play a Digimon game. It will happen for the channel, I promise. One day, I will play my very first Digimon game for YouTube. I absolutely promise. I just don't know when it'll be, but it will happen. Anyway. So, also, one complaint I have been seeing is that the Kaiju monsters generally... Like, there aren't very many monsters that are the classic monsters. We've seen emoji, but that's it. That's fine. I get that complaint as well, that people want to play the classic monsters. That's also acceptable, an acceptable opinion. Any opinion's really acceptable. Oh man, we gotta get Derpy some new moves. So, you know, your opinion is your opinion, and that's fine. And if you don't want to play Monster Rancher Kaiju, I'm gonna play Monster Rancher Kaiju, so you can at least watch the game on YouTube, if nothing else. So yeah, I enjoy it. It's a little simplistic, but you know what? That's... I think, so for those who don't know, who weren't there at the first stream, what I'm doing on the channel is Monster Rancher Mondays. At least for the rest of 2022, I'll be doing streams, 2-hour streams of Monster Rancher every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. And we're going to see how far we can get. Now, once 2023 comes, I have to re-enter the workforce. The YouTube channel is just not making enough money, which is fine. That's why we've started doing mid-roll ads, which I flippin' hate, but I gotta get paid somehow. And unfortunately, just once 2023 happens, I'm returning to my job as a tax preparer, which means most of my days are going to be taken up, and I will not be able to stream as much, but so it goes. And then after tax season, we'll be back to normal, full-time, probably, on the channel. So we're gonna get there. Only 2 of the classic monsters are in Kaiju. Oh, well, that's nice. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't play Monster Rancher Kaiju hoping for to play giant versions of tigers and pixies and golems and whatnots. It's whatever. And that's again, some people like it, some people hate it. I don't care. I just look at this like a different game. Whatever. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Okay, we're gonna go punch another monster. Derpy is very challenging, so he gets angry very easily when I tell him to go do a drill, but if he punches a monster, like he's doing now, then his anger goes down. So I just have to fatten him up and punch every monster I can possibly see, and then I can control his anger, and then everything will be fine, apparently. That's the strategy I'm going with here. And so far, it seems to be working. We just need to be cautious and try not to go ahead of ourselves. His defense is not as high as I was hoping it would be at this point. Like, I thought I'd be more dominating than I am, but it's okay. Like it as its own thing, make it a side series. Mystery. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. I mean, I don't know how Koei Tecmo... I suppose if this was Monster Rancher 6 per se, they would call it Monster Rancher 6, which they did not do. So I don't know. Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Okay. So now we can go rest, and Derpy will recover a little bit. How many monsters have been lost since 1 and 2? As long as the roster is interesting, doesn't matter who's in and who's out. See, that's my opinion. I think that's a minority opinion. But I do agree with that opinion. That who cares? Which that was my view of Pokemon and everything as well. But you know, I don't know. Okay, what do you like, Derpy? I forget. It's been a little too long. You like warm foods and rich foods. Okay. And I have neither. Okay. Do you like sweet foods or hate sweet foods? You have no opinion. Okay, have some jelly. Have some jelly on your meat. That looks or honey. That looks disgusting, but whatever. I'm not a honey guy. Sweet meat! Alright. Fatten yourself up, buddy. He's so happy. It's a face only a mother could love. From far away. Occasionally. Sometimes. Hey, now he's not angry at all. Excellent. Okay. Have yourself a little rest, because you are tired. It's been fun looking up the history and old costumes of the kaijus you can raise. Yeah, like, they cared. Like, that was the thing with this game. Because there's been such a push for more Monster Rancher games that Koei Tecmo could have easily just shit out, like, just a game that kinda threw together the engine and kinda threw together the old assets and people would have bought it. But they cared about this enough to make new monsters and stuff, so, you know, I can't hate them. Wait, we're in the D class? Oh shit, Derpy is a D class. Oh, that's okay. Hold on a minute. Alright, so I'm going to skip the next official tournament then, and I'm going to do this one, even though I've already done it. So that little tournament cup that's next to the selection here means that I've already played it and won, and I believe there's a way you can skip a tournament that you've already cleared, even with a different monster, but I can't remember, so we'll see once we get there. I'm still learning this game, so obviously. So in the meantime, yes, we need to do this anyway. Oh, good, this will increase his accuracy. I need his main 3 numbers to go up: his life, his accuracy, and his defense. I don't even care how much damage he does. As long as he does more damage than the opponent, that's all I care about. Don't care about KOs, only care about Ws. Have I done the Artemis Cup yet? Yes, I have done the Artemis Cup. I think I did that right at the very end of the first stream. Yes, I must have, because I just started this stream. So, yes, we have the Artemis thing, and we have another permanent item that I don't remember. Come on, Derpy, get your shit together. There you go, buddy. I really like the Iron Heads, man. Please don't give me any information on keywords for Generation. I want that to be a surprise. But I do want to eventually get an Iron Head. So I'm like, I hope that I get lucky and have that particular monster species. Because I want to raise one. Maybe if it's like 5 or 6 monsters deep, then I'm going to just look it up. But I don't want to look it up. I want the surprise. So, Derpy here, I believe, was made off of... Was it Phoenix Wright, I believe, was the keywords? So, because Soul and I have been playing the Ace Attorney games together. And so Phoenix Wright has been on my mind. Remember, keep your spoilers and help in your pants. Thank you, Ledge. Yes, no backseat gaming. If you want to do backseat gaming, we actually have a stream coming up for that. In 3 weeks? I'll have to double check my own schedule. But in a few weeks, I'm going to be playing Bloodborne for streaming Saturdays. And that game, there will be no backseat, or you can backseat game as much as you want. Because the whole problem with Bloodborne is I don't know what I'm doing. And so any help I can get on Bloodborne, like, go ahead and shout it. Now, I won't necessarily listen to you, you know, because I do have my own... Oh, shit. God damn it. I do have my... Do I need help with Tactics Ogre Reborn? Absolutely not. I will destroy that game. Any game that has that kind of engine, I will be good at. That game is coming this Saturday, I believe. I moved some schedules around a little bit. So this week is Tactics Ogre. Next week is Arcade Paradise. The week after that is Bloodborne, if memory serves. I'm going to have to double check my own schedule. But anyway. So, yeah. So that's the plan. I got a Dino Telesdon by typing in a Twitch streamer's name. That's funny. Yeah, I don't even know the proper name of the Ironhead I'm talking about. He's got like this kind of like the monster's name when you encounter him in a tournament is Ironhead, but I don't know what its species is. It just has like a Triceratops kind of look, I guess, or a ram. It's just cool looking. So I want one of them eventually. Wow, way to hit me for 1 hit point there, buddy. I'm reeling after that one. Come here, you jerk. I need to get him going on errantry so I can start learning some new moves. Oh yeah, I fully agree, Dakota. I freaked out when I saw Holly and Colt. Like, I'm super happy they brought them back. That, to me, like, they really are trying to get the classic Monster Rancher players behind this. Because, you know, if you only grew up with, say, Monster Rancher 4, you probably don't care about Holly and Colt. But, you know, I was happy. Is that the Arrowhead classic monster you're fighting? Not this one. Not this guy. This dude's like a shrimp. I know, like, by appearance, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what they're called. So, I can't know exactly. But it's fine. Alright, keep eating meat, buddy. Oh, it is good to see Holly down there in the corner. I was happy. Very happy. Skip. What Monster Rancher really needs, in my opinion, is a mode that just suppresses all cutscenes and all flavor text. Like, I call it speedrunner mode. If I make my perfect Monster Rancher game, I would have a speedrunner mode for that reason. Just because, like, it's all of this flavor text is nice, but after you see it for, in my case, 6.5 hours, you're kind of over it. So, yeah, I'm just like, skip. Great. Snowball fight, whatever. Alright, when's my tournament? Let's see. Tournament is in 4 weeks, so if I do an errantry, I could do the tournament, but then he's going to be exhausted after that, so we better not do that. Standard training, then, just for now. Yeah, I guess keep watering plants. I hate having the accuracy go down, but we'll make it up elsewhere. There we go. Really is a pretty game. They've done a nice job pleasing my eye. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks great. That's why, again, I think they cared. You know, how effective the game is, that can be argued and debated, I should say. But I think they cared. They cared enough to make it look good. Plays fine. Anything I dislike about Ultimate or Ultra Kaiju comes down to subjective opinion and really petty things. Like, for example, I dislike in the battle engine you must use left L and R. Like, I would prefer to have it on the D-pad, and you can't change that. Is that a game breaker? Absolutely not. It's just a subjective opinion. I would prefer to move my monsters with the D-pad than L and R. But who gives a crap? Doesn't matter. Hello, Tari and Stefan. Thank you both for joining the stream. We're just still working on Derpy, and this stream and all other Monster Rancher streams are going to be 2 hours long. That's why I'm kind of rushing a little bit, because I want to get something accomplished. But I have a lot of work to do today, and I don't feel well, so I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna be a 6-hour marathon like the last one was, and none of them will be probably. But if you want to encourage me to do 6-hour streams or whatever, donate to PayPal and Patreon. Because then, if I actually can make enough money from YouTube doing YouTube all the time, constantly without having to do other work, then that'd be flippin' great. But unfortunately, YouTube does not make that much money for me. Okay, so this is tournament day? Sure is. Alright, this is good because we can see where Derpy is in the D class and then make our decision from there. If he's good now, there's an official tournament coming up. But if he's not good, we can send him on an errantry and get some items and things. New moves. Oh, that's interesting. That's highlighting my name even though you didn't at me. Huh. YouTube's changed some things with their whole handle system. That's interesting. It's Very interesting. Okay, bring it, you jerk. That's interesting, I can skip the battle, too. Like, if you know you're gonna win it, just skip it. Just hurry the game along. I like the automation. I am sure purists will hate it, but I think it's great. Just for those of us who don't have time to play games all day. Okay. I wouldn't say that's dominating numbers, but we're solidly ahead of him. I should have pulled up the total numbers, because that's a thing now. Oh god, my accuracy's garbage, though. I have to wait for 99 gods. If I got to the point with millions of followers, I'd lose my connection. That is true. I mean, I have considered that before, and part of what makes me me is that I am able to look at every comment, read every comment. My DMs are open, I'm able to talk to people one-on-one as much as I want. And I am aware that, like, if I hit... I mean, I don't know what the number's going to be, but if I hit a certain number, that'll just be physically impossible at that point. But one thing that I have already decided is that I won't be changing, no matter how high those numbers go. There are certain things I won't change. Like, a lot of big YouTubers branch out into other things. They start doing, say, live bits or podcasting or whatever. It's just not my thing. I'm a gaming YouTuber. Now, I'm a writer, too, and writing is still my first love. I've kind of shunted it to the side, but... so I'm never going to be just a pure YouTuber. That would also drive me insane. I'm also a big sports fan, and that won't change, even though I don't do sports games on the channel. But the nice thing about being a low, so to speak, a small YouTuber, whatever, is that I don't have to worry about... Okay, he's got 6,820 points, and we have 8,600. Okay, yeah, so we're dominating this class. We need to go up a class. Like, I know what I am, and I knew what I was when I started, and I think, especially for a lot of big YouTubers, or compared to a lot of big YouTubers, I am under no illusion of what I am and what I am good at, so I have no reason to branch out. This is not going to suddenly turn into... listen to Pyro play the guitar for 2 hours channel. Like, it's fuck. I'm a video gamer, a Let's Player, so it goes. But yeah, I mean, it's... And, you know, the other thing about getting big that I have honestly questioned, since we're getting real, and that's what I do on this channel. So part of my struggles with YouTube in general is I have an inferiority complex, and I'm not going to get into the reasons why. That'll be its own discussion, but like, I always think I'm not good enough, and I've often wondered if I woke up one day and I did go viral and I suddenly had 1 million followers, would that be enough? And I bet you it wouldn't. It wouldn't be enough. I would still think I was an inferiority person, imposter syndrome kind of thing. Like, oh no, now I have my dream job and it's paying me money, but do I really deserve it? Maybe I suck. And like, that's the shit that's deep-seated. And I just have to push through and, you know, try to ignore to keep doing what I do. Because otherwise, if you go down those roads and think too hard about that, then you're never going to recover. So staying small is not a horrible thing. The only really bad thing about staying small at this level is that it doesn't pay all the bills. That is my problem. If I could snap my fingers and do anything with YouTube, I would like to have enough views and followers that I could make enough money that I could pay all my bills and not worrying about anything else, and then right there I could level off. I don't need 1 million subscribers unless that is the number that I would need to pay all my bills, which I don't think it is. But I'm just saying, like, if the number is 10,000, if the number is 20,000, if the number is 50,000, that's fine. I just need to pay my bills. That's the problem. I need to pay my bills. So, once I achieve that, then I'll be happy with where I'm at in life. Rune Factory. Yes, I want to play a Rune Factory also. I've never played Rune Factory, and I've never played Digimon. And those are the two that I have desperately wanted to play for the channel. And I will get there. I will get there. I can't tell you when, But I could try to make it a goal for 2023 to get some of those games going. Because I try to think 6 months ahead when it comes to the channel. So, reminds me of Ray, one of the big streamers. If he doesn't enjoy playing a game, he doesn't keep streaming it. Yeah, that's what I've struggled with too. We had a moment like that. Strongest Kaiju match. Wait a minute, what is this? Summit of the Strongest Kaiju. Vie for the title using a team of multiple Kaiju. What? Can I enter that? I only have the one. Apparently I can't enter it. What? What is this? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Let's... I don't know what this is. It's gotten chilly. Does everyone have their winter coats? Don't forget to take them off before the match, though. You'll be sweating before you know it. Kaiju and breeders alike are getting fired up. It's the strongest Kaiju match. He won't give in. Okay. Oh. Because Horn Guy has... Oh, okay. Horn Guy just fucking submitted. The next opponent dropped out. They must have thought they couldn't win against us. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting paid to just show up and be pretty. All right, so it is like YouTube. Awesome. This is the best tournament ever. I did have a moment like that over the summer. We had a game that kind of divided the mods and me and others, and then we had other issues. But the upshot of all of that was that I've decided to do the same thing, where I'm gonna just let games go if I'm not having fun with them. Or if the audience isn't on board, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I just want to enjoy my time here with YouTube, because I probably can't do this forever. But I've got the energy to do it for a long time to come. I'm not retiring anytime soon, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I just wish it paid more, that's all. I just want to be able to pay my rent, man. That's what it comes down to. I want to pay my bills with YouTube, and until I can do that, then, you know, I'm not quite where I want to be, but that's okay. And the solution to that is to keep working. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep working. I also need to order some food, because I'm very hungry. I forgot to order food. I was wrapping up some business right before we started, and, I forgot to order my sandwich. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I'll order a sandwich once we're done. It's okay. I promise I'm okay. I'm gonna order Subway. Hashtag not sponsored. No one sponsors me with anything. But, I just want a sandwich. My mom is coming tomorrow to, take me to Walmart, I believe. Pyro, I heard about you and your success in the big town. Oh, that's the shop lady. Whatever. Wild Commemorative Spring? This tournament celebrates the legend that the giant light first fell here in the Wild Woods. You know, Derpy may be a little exhausted, but I mean, there's something to be said about doing every tournament that's available. He can rest for 2 weeks, and then we'll have the official. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get him in every tournament. So, hashtag not sponsored, but yeah, I'm getting Subway because I want a sandwich. And I have no ingredients here. We went to the... Is this interesting? We went to the grocery store and we bought food for the Akamura, and I forgot to get anything for me. So we'll probably go back to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm going to pick up some meat and cheese. And, you know, like a normal human being. And then I'm going to be able to make my own damn sandwiches. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because of how inane this conversation is. Anyway, it's fine. We're going to beat the crap out of Horn Guy. This is the one... No, this is not the one I want. Horn Guy's sub-breed, I believe, is the one I want. His main breed is like Godzilla, and I don't really care about Godzilla. No, look. In my defense, the main reason we went to the grocery store is because I thought I thought I had all the food I wanted here, but then I realized no, I only have dry goods. Like, I have a ton of pastas. Oh wait, Mark's here. I have a ton of pasta noodles in various shapes and forms. Like, I have ramen pasta noodles. Yeah, how's that one? And so I have plenty of stuff to, like, heat up. But for a quick grab-and-go sandwich, which is all I feel like eating today, I don't have anything. I have bread. That's all I could have a Wish sandwich. But aside from a Wish sandwich, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm just going to get some Subway. Anyway, enough of that. Gamora sub. Okay, so I guess I want the Gamoras then. I suppose. This guy's also cool. I love his design. I love his little robot design. I'm going to call him a Roomba if I get one. Toy. Okay. Well, we're going to kick your ass. Yeah. So, that's the plan for today. After the stream, I'm going to edit some Evil Genius episodes and do some taxes and, yeah, try to rest after that. I feel fine. Like I said, it's just my joints. My shoulders hurt, and I'm tired. That's it. I'm running a very tiny fever. But I am so within my range of what I can do. Like, if I was working a normal job, if I was still at Walmart, I wouldn't even call off for this. Like, it's... I have worked a lot harder in a lot more pain than what I am in currently. I would say I'm at like 95%. I'm fine. Ah, thank you, Sean. That's very kind. Sean says, I love the unique spin on Let's Plays that you do. Very kind. I really appreciate that. I do my best. The way I try to approach Let's Plays now is I try to be a storyteller. And so the little mini stories that happen within any given game I play is what I enjoy. Like, there was one, which one was it? One of the Evil Genius runs I did, the original. Like, there was like this mini moment where like Red Ivan passed out, and then a valet of all people picked him up and took him to the barracks and then kicked him to wake him up. And then later that same valet tried to escape the island. And if I had realized it was the same valet, I would have just let him go, because I'm sure Ivan would have wanted to kick his ass. But, like, those little mini stories that just kind of come up organically in video games, I love that. And I try to point that out as a Let's Player. That's what I prefer to do. You know, I'm not a completionist. I'm not a comedian in the most pure sense. And I'm not an expert in most games. So you're not watching speed running or expert opinion or whatever while I'm playing. Like, you know, just here to be casual, have a good time, and tell little stories. So that is the vision for the show, and trying to stick with it more. You dare I say it, enjoy the game. Yeah, I'm also not a rage gamer. So I probably won't do it for the show now, because it's way, way, way past when the game was hot. But I do still want to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, because although I generally don't like rage games, that particular game I've at least wanted to try, you know? So even though I'm not a rage gamer, I do like a variety of games. I just know which ones generally are going to do well on the channel and which ones aren't. Like, I just bought NBA 2K23, and I'm having a blast with it, but most of you are not sports gamers, so putting it on the show would not really make a lot of sense. So I don't. But I have a variety of things I enjoy. Oh god, I keep clicking just the default option there. Well, Derpy doesn't seem upset, so that's fine. Derpy's feeling tired, yeah, I get it. And he just gave me some leftovers, great. I need to keep giving him items, because my item list is just way too big. Here, eat... No. Try chomping on it for a cold and refreshing morsel. Feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Fruit half eaten. There's enough left over for a snack. Here, go ahead. Eat it. Get fatter. I need you as fat as you can possibly be, Derpy. Excellent. Yep, that was the point of doing that. His weight increased. Excellent. Okay, let's sign up for the official tournament. And then after that tournament, we'll need to do Aaron Trace so we can get some new moves for him. Because just the 2 moves we've got are not helpful. Oh, crap. Speaking of 2 moves. So one of the features I learned at the very end of the first stream is that you can disable moves from the move list. And I need to do that because his back move is an intelligence attack that is just not helpful. I think I left it there originally on purpose because it was like, okay, if I'm super far away and have no other choice, let's do it. However, it's so weak that it's not even worth it. Like, I'd rather just do a dash forward and then do cut loose. But we need to get him more moves because this is not going to happen. So you can see how the technique is grayed out now. So, set new? Oh, so that just means add it. Okay. Yeah, so now that it's removed, this move will never show up on his attack list when we're fighting. So you can kind of customize movesets that way. You can also move them vertically up and down if you want to do it that way. Kind of wish I discovered that earlier, but it's fine. That is also not like, you know, start screaming at me in the comments to do it. I'm just saying that, you know, I wish I had discovered that earlier. That's a very helpful move. Okay. Wonder how many Monster Ranch deaths there are from kaijus just living their best lives. Well, when they get pissy, they start destroying everything. So, it wouldn't surprise me if the death count on this island is pretty high. But I guess it's fine? I still want to know how they run away and we don't track them down. It's like, just follow the screaming and the footsteps. Ah, so our boy turned 1 year old, so now we can go to the town and get him a new cookie. Because now, so for those who didn't see it, there are these traits, and you get 1 from just existing, and then you get 1 that you can add whenever you want. That's this one. And then you get 1 for turning 1 year old, and then 1 for turning 2 year old. So we can add a new one here, and to add a trait, you go to the cookie shop. And you can make a cookie for a pittance, because it's only 1,500 in gold, and in this game you get 100,000 for most victories. So 1,500 is a pittance. So this is full random. We don't know what we're getting. It may or may not work. So this cookie is 80 intelligence, 50 skill, and it boosts intelligence during territory battles. So we don't care about intelligence at all, so we just ignore this. But we store it, because we can hold up to 30 cookies. And now we're going to ask for another one. And we're just going to keep on going until we see something that works for our boy here. So, 60 power, 60 intelligence, boosts life during territory only. Nope. I don't think that's good either. Let's try another one. I love this music. It's very peaceful. It's very chill. A shortbread cookie the size of truck tires. Hey, there we go. 80 life, 40 defense, raises the territory gauge more easily. I like that. So when the territory gauge maxes out, you gain more points from training there. So that's pretty helpful. And having 80 life and 40 defense works with what I'm doing with Derpy. Now, once you add a cookie, you cannot pull it back out. You cannot override cookies. So you definitely need to think ahead when you give him one. But at the same time, the cookies aren't so game-breaking that, like, a bad decision will destroy your monster. I could give him the intelligence cookies. I'm just wasting my time a little bit. You know, it's not actively hurting him or anything. Okay, so he's a little bit more happy. And then today's the official tournament. This is the one we wanted. And then after this, we can send him on an errand tree to get some more moves, hopefully. He's a good boy. And skip, 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 skip. See, all this flavor text is fine, but, like, whatever. It's cool I can skip the battles, too. Like I said, if you know you're going to win, yes, that's the monster I want. Maybe not that sub-breed, I don't know. But that's the main breed that I want. I want to try him out. Yeah, we should dominate. I mean, the mere fact that we had a tournament where someone of the same class was like, no, I don't even want to fight you. That tells me that we're ahead of the game right now, so we're going to be fine. Pyro, reach down and pull the cookie out. Oh, God. Poor Derpy. Of course, then again, he's so big that my entire body could fit down his esophagus. Wow, this zebra sucks. He is not well trained. The game also penalizes you, I've noticed, for doing the same thing too often. If you feed the monster the same food every month, you'll eventually get penalized, and if you do the same training regimen every single week, the monster will get upset and you will get penalized. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if I like it, but it's just a rule of the game that we have to work with. So once we're out of here, I think I'm gonna have... Well, I'm gonna send him on an errand tree, so it doesn't really matter. But like, I need to send Derpy to the accuracy course for a hot minute, long enough for him to get a little accuracy and reset his preferences. All right. Ugh. Has to be an eyeball. Always has to be an eyeball. Ugh. I love his little red, white, and blue horns, though. Derpy's very patriotic. Good for Veterans Day weekend. Anyway. Oh, God, Derpy. Get your shit together, buddy. There you go. Who's a wasm? Okay. Gonna just... Yeah, there are adventures in the game. You can get unique items in the adventure. The adventures look like classic Monster Rancher 1 and 2. I don't particularly care for them. Because... I don't know, just there's something about the adventure system that just doesn't gel with me. It's not bad. Like, it gives you the top-down, isometric-ish view where you walk along. It's essentially a board game where you're just walking along, where you're walking along a path and you find spots that you can search, and then you functionally have a slot machine where you may get a good item or even a unique item or not. It's fine. I just prefer the RPG element of, like, wander around a dungeon, but that's 100% subjective. Hi, Akamura. You feeling any better? Oh, wow, you sound crunchy as hell. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I forgot to order my sandwich. I was too busy playing Tutorial Man for someone before the show. It's fine. That someone is important, so it doesn't matter. But my point is, I'll order Subway once we get to 5 o'clock, and then the stream, if you want anything there. You can get a custom sandwich. It doesn't. What are you talking about? Have you never ordered Subway before? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you still have to have a base, like you still have to say a cold-cut trio. Like, you have to have your meat base. But, well, there's a chicken one, though. You can make a custom sandwich. Oh. Well, I mean, I could also run to McDonald's afterwards, if you want. I'm healthy enough to go. I just don't want to do much work today. But I'm healthy enough to take a walk. That wasn't the question. I don't want to move. Guys, help. Akamura is not accepting my... This is what happens when two people are in a relationship who are both trying to please the other one. Or, like, not want to inconvenience the other one or whatever. Oh, shit. I may actually... No, I think I won that one. Let's see. Barely.
I love you and I care about you.
Yeah, right? All that shit. We actually care about each other. It's fine. We'll figure it out once we're done with the stream. I mean, because I could also go to Family Dollar and get you some chicken sandwiches there. But it's the fried chicken sandwich that you just said. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, they're cheap. They're $1 for a reason. It looks and tastes like chicken. What it is, we're gonna discuss that later. Yeah, that's what happens when you pay $1 for a sandwich. Tell you what, we'll just discuss this shit once we're done with the stream. Yeah, okay. It is chicken in quotes TM, says Ledge. That is accurate. Oh, God. I mean, McDonald's isn't much better, Akamura. It would be healthier for me to go to Family Dollar anyway and get you a pack of chicken nuggets there, because they have, like, Tyson. I'm saying so many brands right now. I'm not sponsored by anybody. What, Akamura? McDonald's is better? That's a shock. No one ever says McDonald's is better about anything. Do you want to get a mic? I just since you're gonna talk at length, I don't want dead silence. I know. Well, I mean, it's your choice. I don't care. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's impressive. Oh, that's good. That's interesting. That's fine. Right. All right, let's figure things out once the stream is over. If you can hold off another hour and 4 minutes. That assumes you're still awake in an hour and 4 minutes. Exactly. Okay, she is on her way back to the bedroom. It's fine. Alright, anyway. Hi, everybody. This is the nice thing about Monster Rancher. Like, especially once we hit our stride, which we're in, we can talk about McDonald's and Tyson and chicken and fucking whatever, because who gives a shit? Sorry about that, Google captions. Have to underscore me a couple times, but anyway. Because it's like, that's why I am less, what's the word? Picky? Stringent? On, like, the chat, per se? When we're playing Monster Rancher, because once you hit a rhythm with Monster Rancher, you just go. You just go. Wow, Ledge, tells you where my head is at, because I thought you wrote Tactical Cat Nude, because I only glanced for a second, and I'm like, what? Why would Ledge say that about Akka? That's my thing. But, okay. Because I like cat girls. But yeah, that makes more sense. Nisi has been a good girl today. She's been worried about me. So she's been doing a lot of, like, meowing and yelling and trying to get me to wake up. She was very upset that it took me a while to get out of bed. So she curled up with me at one point because she was worried. She's been a good girl today. It's been wonderful. Yeah, I want to see this high kick too. We're gonna rest our boy for a second and re-examine some numbers. Cat news should pay. Yeah, that's true. Nisi isn't wearing clothes in any of the pictures I've shared of her. Over here in year 6 in game and I'm 30 plus. Yeah, I mean, it's like everything else, man. As much as I want to play games like this, well, part of it is that, like, I don't play this unless I'm doing the show, because I don't want to burn myself out. I've done that with a couple games where, and I know I would, like, Evil Genius. Definitely Evil Genius. If I was playing Evil Genius on my own and playing it for the show, it would be way too much. And I would just, I would burn myself out of it immediately. So especially with Monster Rancher, I play it hard for the show, but then You know, on my own, I generally don't play it. Or if I'm playing it, I'm playing a different one. Like, I still have my, I have an all-pixie save going. You like accuracy, but you're not... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing for what we're training. So this is life and defense. This is intelligence and skill. Accuracy. This is accuracy and speed. Power and defense. Let's go with... And then Colt down there gives you a hint. So there she says, learning a technique really isn't going to be easy. So that means you probably don't want to do that one. Unless you want the numbers. If you want if you want moves, you don't do this one. So we'll go with May, so we get some life and defense. Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Oh, I don't play this game. I have a Monster Rancher 4 personal save going on my emulator that I do occasionally go back to, but in general, I don't play a game that I'm playing for the show, because otherwise I get annoyed and burned out. And then I also mix it up in my head, and that's going to be a problem. Oh god, he is going to be an angy boy. I'm sure I'll be fine, hopefully. Were you a fan of the cat girl from Fighting Foodons? What is Fighting Foodons? I've never heard of Fighting Foodons. What is Fighting Foodons? Yeah, Nisi's fine. Nisi is super happy. Nisi has found a new spot, so she's up at the top of her tree. Her cat tree. She's curled up into a little ball and she's resting peacefully. She's being cute. Akamura says has wandered back in to tell me she has seen Fighting Foodons. It's Pokemon with cooking? Is it an anime? Oh. If it's on... It's very silly. I mean, I'd be willing to try it. Is it on Crunchyroll, do you know? I have to... Oh. 4 kids did it? That's never a good sign. Oh. Interesting. We can look. That's fine. I need to get Crunchyroll on the PlayStation 4 so we can actually watch the damn thing. There's a lot of anime I want to watch, and just... I don't have the app installed. It's fine. We'll get to it. No, I don't want to search Ultra Valley. Shut up. Okay. Did we learn a move? I wasn't paying attention. We did not learn a move. That's okay. We got a bunch of numbers, though. So Derpy's current total is 10,000. That should allow him to hang with the C-class, but he can't... There's no way he can dominate yet. Your legs are silly? What does that mean? Yes, I do remember when you were drunk. You had some amazing conversations while you were drunk. You said... No, you don't get to leave yet. You said the pinnacle of humanity is pizza. That was... You said it in tears. I was so... Okay. Good night, Akamura. I know you were in a vulnerable position. You were on your knees crying about how pizza was the pinnacle of humanity. Aw, I'm sorry. I say through laughing really hard. Okay, it's fine. I know. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, so he's oh, we need to rest him some more. Actually, what we need to do is chill his anger. Luckily, I've got some items specifically for that. So, here, eat this cocoa. Oh, that's actually pretty potent. I didn't think that those items would be as potent as they are. That took about 30% off, I would say. Oh, for those who haven't seen this or haven't noticed, if you go to the text log, which is the minus button, it actually gives you the hard number of what those items do. The only problem is I don't have a scale. So, like, I don't know if the anger meter is out of 200, if it's out of 100, if it's out of 150. But there you can see anger was decreased by 10 from the sleeping. And then up there, anger was decreased by 53 for the item. So it doesn't help me since I don't know the scale, but that's a good way to at least compare apples to apples. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an item and you want to compare it to another item, you have a hard number to tell you. There's still a little bit of RNG in there, so if I feed it to him again, it may not be exactly 53, but it's going to be around there, so that gives me a good baseline for comparison. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. His accuracy's too low. Yes, I noticed that too, Soul. Derpy does eat with his forehead. It's very strange. Hello? Venexidian Gaming? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Yes, I miss Akamura's voice acting too. She is just not up for it. She's barely functioning with her normal voice right now. But after the show, I will decide how we're gonna get food, and then we'll I will take good care of her. She is resting today. She is taking good care of herself, and I'm taking good care of myself. Wait, she just wrote, in my defense, I just put away an entire bottle of Crown Royal. Yeah, she was a mess that day. Anyway, yeah, we're both taking it easy. I was a good boy. I drank Dayquil before we even started today, and I'm not even feeling bad enough to drink Dayquil, and I decided to nip it in the bud just in case it gets worse, because I felt the stirrings of the flu last night, and then this morning I still feel the stirrings of the flu and also joint pain. So I'm like, okay, this is a good reason to just kind of chill for the day, because I don't want to get full-on sick, you know? Sycamora feels like they just got put through a combine harvester. See, even when she's sick, she still has the metaphor game, or her metaphor game is on point. So, yeah, she'll be alright. She'll be alright, everybody. We both will be, it's okay. Alright, hey, let's go kick somebody, because everyone wants to see how this kick works. Let's go kick a kaiju in the face. That'll work out for us. That is so gutsy. Look at his dumb little tiny head. He's got such an itty-bitty tiny head. I'm gonna kick him in the head. Flying kick. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. You know what? I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. I don't want to be anywhere in the vicinity when it's happening. It's not doing a tremendous amount of damage, but I think that's also a side effect from just not having a lot of power. Given the cost of the move, it's not very efficient, but it's not bad. I mean, like the... Yeah, see, Scratch does a little less. No, maybe it is about... Maybe they do have about the same efficiency. I'd have to math that out, and I just don't care enough to whip out the calculator right now. Get him. Ooh, this music's kind of rad. It's alright, Derpy. You did good. Oh yeah, he absolutely Rey Mysterio'd on that monster. He's probably causing some, like, 1 on the Richter scale earthquakes whenever he lands from those, but it's probably fine. I'm sure his back can take it. Yes, he is very Keith Lee. There's gonna be, like, maybe just you and me who gets that joke, Extremely Average Gaming, but yes, I agree with you. That is very Keith Lee of him. Alright, wow, how is that for an esoteric reference given my audience makeup? Okay, let's do accuracy. So the only double accuracies are accuracy intelligence, which is not helpful, especially at the cost of defense. And accuracy speed at the cost of life, which is also not that helpful. You know what? Never. No, I want to get accuracy to 1,000. Alright, do some snow sculpting. Hello, Teapot. Thank you for joining the stream. Hey. Okay, so we do have, like, 3 of us who know wrestling. Hello, Andre. Thank you for joining the stream. I just never got around to it. It's an acquired taste. Professional wrestling is a soap opera for jocks. Let's not kid ourselves. It is very stupid, but it can be good in its stupidity. I used to be a much bigger wrestling fan than I was, but I've kind of fallen out of it lately. Okay. Still need to get accuracy to 1,000. And I need to enter a minor tournament so we can compare numbers. I meant to get, like, a chart together for myself that doesn't list, like, exact numbers. Neil has discounted errand trays. What are you teaching? Accuracy. Okay. You've sold me. Let me rest and then we'll do that. Oh god, you're so upset though right now. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm going to give him the heat curing item. I shouldn't say it's a cure. Ooh. Oh, that was 53, huh. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the risk and send him on an errand tree anyway, even though he's a little angy. Let's sell some items. I don't want to increase his anger under any circumstances, so we'll sell that. Raises accuracy? Oh god, yes. Helps them lose weight. Don't need that. Magic banana. Oh! That's the secret banana that may do one of any number of things. Okay, that makes him happy. I mean, what I should do is just throw all these foods at him every single week until we're out of items. Oh, you change which one you do every week. That's annoying. Power and defense? Well, we're making him a tank. Alright, sure, why not? Why not? He's so tired of meat, he's ready to go full toddler tantrum on the nearest structure. Oh, did it say that? I missed that. I've just been throwing meat in his mouth. Don't take that out. I'll have to give him an egg for a week, for a month. That would explain why he's so pissed off right now. Also need to get something to drink. Do I have a ginger ale in the fridge? I do not. The only thing in my mini fridge is hot sauce. That wouldn't be good to drink on the show. Or maybe it would. Maybe it would be good to drink hot sauce on the show. That would certainly get some views. And a few people calling the hospital on my behalf. Okay. No one's going to care if I run off for 5 seconds. I'm going to go get myself a drink. I will be right back. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah! Especially since you've got a fever. It's probably good. Alright. Wait, it's actually not even 40 degrees out, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Okay. Akamura is so hot that it's 39 Fahrenheit, which I think is, what, 2 Celsius? 1 Celsius? Maybe 3 Celsius. Anyway, it's cold, and Nakamura's like, I want to open a window. Okay, just don't do it out here. Okay, so I've got my drink. We have an adventure I'm going to ignore. What's our total now? 11,000? I still think we need to be at 12,000 to hang in the... to do well in this class. So I'm just going to keep training for a hot moment. And then we can reevaluate my favorite number, my favorite word, reevaluate. Man, come on, accuracy, get up there. I need you up to 1,000, even though that's kind of arbitrary. Yeah, it's cause she's running a fever. She's very not good right now. She's putting on a brave face. See, for me, I'm not putting on a brave face. I'm fine. Like, I'm super fine. But she is being brave right now with her with her illness and such. Speed and defense, pass. Just keep working on your accuracy. Oh god, yes, throw food items at Derpy. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, so that's lifted. Everyone yell at me to throw food at items at Derpy, because I keep forgetting to do that. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do it, but I need reminders for some reason. Okay, eat the egg. So that makes you nice and stupid fat. And I don't care about that. I'm sure I should care about what I'm telling him, and I just don't. I don't care. I do not care. Okay, so... items. Let's start with this one. It doesn't matter. Here you go, Derpy. Derpy didn't care for it. Don't... oh, God, that upset him. Okay. Well, it's probably gonna be fine. Derpy didn't sleep a wink last night. Oh, no. Well, at least he's less mad. Dynasty Girl. Me sick, works, games, rights, etc. Husband sick, acts like he's dying. Yeah, I mean, that's me. The first one also, so I feel you, Dynasty Girl. Like, I hate being sick. I will push myself. But the downside to that is that if I'm pushing myself that much, then I will often push myself beyond what I should do when I'm sick. There is one particular episode of City Skylines. You'd have to be a hardcore PyroFalkon fan to know which one it is. I don't remember which one it is. However, you can hear that I am on my fucking deathbed with my vocalizations when I'm trying to do commentary. And I think 10 minutes in, I mentioned I'm going to lay down, and I wound up taking a 2-hour nap and then getting up and finishing the episode. That was stupid. Like, I should never have done that. And that is the downside to me pushing myself when I'm such a workaholic, I guess. However, the upside is if I am only lightly ill like this, I don't use that as an excuse to stop working. This might piss him off, but I'm going to take the risk. Oh, that was a little too far. He's mad. He's very angy. He's throwing a temper tantrum. Oh, no. I thought it would be enough. I thought he had just enough left. Oh, no. Pyro, watch over him for now. Okay. Did he just fuck off? Derpy's falling asleep. Oh. It's still the middle of the day. Well, I guess in the good way, the relax and recover. Must have been real tired. Let's wait for it patiently then. It'll wake up soon enough. Okay. Recovers fatigue every week. Oh, wow. The tantrum actually worked out for me. He did. He took a rage sleep. All right. Derpy isn't waking up at all. I mean, he was really tired, so... Derpy's woken up. That nap certainly seemed to have made a difference. Glad to hear it. Now we better work double time to make up... What? It was only 2 weeks, Holly. It's fine. That's really great. That's really... Ah, that worked out. Okay. Here's another meat. I guess I could alternate meat and egg. Because, like, now we've got the money that I could give him eggs. Just as long as we're doing tournaments. Yeah, now he has no anger at all. Fucking A. That actually worked out really well. See, that's another thing I like about this. When a monster's pissed off, they seem to have multiple effects, because I hadn't seen that one before. So in the first stream, we had one where the most often one is they destroyed my house, and so I had to spend money to repair it. And then there was one where they just ran off, like they just ran away. There was one where Ultraman himself came and beat the piss out of my monster to calm him down. That was really funny. But, like, that's it. But there's a variety of effects, which is cool. It almost makes it like with that, where if you're not 100% sure that it's going to be bad, you could always try it anyway and see what happens, which is cool. Oh, yes, the binge eating. Yes, thank you, Ledge. I forgot about that one. That's awesome. I love that there's a variety of effects. Hello, Lakebane. Thank you for joining the stream. Derpy is doing fine. He just had an angy nap for 2 weeks, which is more like a coma, but that's fine. So we're going to enter this Fisher's Cup and see where we're at compared to other monsters in the C class. Until then, I'm going to keep watering plants. I just want to keep the skill above 1,000. So if it drops below 1,000, we'll just do a week of him working on his accuracy. Oh, come on. You're better than that. I don't care if you got mad at me for that. You're better than that, douche. Anyway. Sorry for calling you a douche that one time. I was much younger then. Here, have the next item. Nigata Mochi. It looks like a waffle with ice cream. And if that's what it is, I want some. Okay. Anger decreased. Excellent. Okay. And he's tired enough that we can rest him. Okay. Everything's going smoothly, sort of. I know, I love Derpy. He's now my new favorite. Boris was great, but Derpy definitely has his own thing going on. Oh crap, that reminds me. So I need to take a picture. I meant to update the thumbnail and I ran out of time. Hold on, where is it? Oh, here's another thing. If you don't have the game or you don't know or whatever, one of the cool things is in the field guide? Yes, this shows you every kaiju you've raised. So, when you first raise a monster, you don't have all their data. Like there, you can see, I don't know whether this breed, I don't know his likes, dislikes, or breeding type. Okay? However, if you stick with them for a while, you do get that data. So there you can see the 3 skills he's predisposed to raising, the 2 skills he's not predisposed to raising, and his breeding type, and all of that data is helpful, and because it's hidden for a while, it encourages you to take a new breed and try with them, and at least give them a shot, even if you don't generally like how they're being raised. So then the second one you do will then, you'll have more information to work with, and you'll be able to raise them better. I like that. It's simulating actual knowledge, and actual, like, being an expert. Because if you're raising the same animal for 6 years, you're going to wind up knowing what they like and dislike. So, that's cool. Anyway, what I wanted to do is get a picture of Derpy here. Oh, God. Why did I think this was a good idea? Hold on. Can I... Nope. Okay. Ah! Can't move it the way I want to move it. For the... Oh, God. For the thumbnail. Wait. Wait. Okay, this... Timestamp, please. Soul, could you DM me that this was at 1:26:30-ish? 1:26:30? So hopefully I can get that as a thumbnail. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, YouTube. But we're probably going to change the thumbnails to be that now. Okay. So there we go. Trait guide? Wait, what's trait guide? Oh, all the different cookie types. Got it. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Pyro would only feed him mochis if that was a thing. Fucking AI would. They're fat. They would give a lot of calories. What was I doing? Oh, tournament. Okay, so the tournament we're entering is in 2 weeks, so we train this week. Yeah, we train this week, rest next week. Okay. So, skill is still above 1,000, so we'll just do more watering plants. There we go. Yes, all mochis must die. That's why when there was that giant mochi I had to deal with, I kind of had an existential nightmare. Where's Swissos? Ugh. I think I said in the last stream where my fear of eyeballs come from, so now that's out there. It was 2 specific movies. 2 specific moments of 2 specific movies. So gross. And they've just stuck with me. It's just disgusting. I hate eyeballs. Okay, here's the next item. Let's get you... Yeah, let's see what this does. We've got so many of them. Weight decreased? Oh, I don't want that. Okay, hold on. So is that what those do? Weight yup. Okay, so we're selling those. Because we don't want that. So sell ice blocks. No, not the Ultra Mango. Damn it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I don't need 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've really gotten our items list pared down now. So rest this week, and the next week we've got a tournament, and we should be good to go. Was Fire in the Sky one? I don't even know what Fire in the Sky is. No, it's actually... The 2 movies were Kill Bill Volume 2 and Any Given Sunday. And if Fire in the Sky had some sort of gross eyeball thing going on, then that... I definitely don't want to see it. Oh, I suppose another third would be Clockwork Orange. There's a classic movie. The very famous scene of the main character with his eyeballs, like, pinned open. Or not pinned, but, like, held open. Ugh. 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 No thank you. Okay. Let's do this, Derpy. Yeah, I'm sure if I ever get big enough that I get my own Wikipedia entry or a wiki for just me, there will be a whole page on eyeball damage, so we can add those, or my fear of it, so we can add that as the pyro facts that it's Any Given Sunday and Kill Bill Volume 2 that caused it to happen, and possibly Clockwork Orange, but definitely those first 2. Ugh. All right, kick 'em. Go all Keith Lee on him. Yes! Don't worry about your spine. It's fine. It'll be liquid eventually. Iron Punch, which was just a flaming fist. That made no flippin' sense, but it's... Okay. Hi. God, I really want one of those Roombas. I want to do a Roomba and an arrowhead or whatever. Coneheads? I've never seen Coneheads. Like, I'm aware of the SNL sketch, but that was also back when I was too young for SNL back then, which I don't mean like in an inappropriate sense. I just mean like I didn't really get humor back then. Maybe it was even before my time. When was the Coneheads? Was that early 90s? God, if it was anything before early 90s, then I definitely was too young. Oh, cool. This opponent kind of resembles, Oh, what does he look like? He's got kind of a Joker crossed with a Golly kind of appearance. Like classic Monster Rancher. He's kind of cool. He's incredibly fast and otherwise sucks. Okay. So if I can land an attack, I'll be fine. It'll just be a 5% chance to hit? Wait. Where was the 5%? Was that my third attack? Oh my god. That's... Okay, yeah, we're going to definitely wait for 99 guts on that. It is 93. Okay. Yeah, that's before my time when I really understood comedy, if that made sense. That was back when I was such a young, tiny child. Like, the only way I could get jokes back then is if they were bluntly set up. Like, I'm going to tell you a joke now, John. Okay, Pyro. Wow, called myself my real name. Anyway, yes. That was back when my humor was like, if it's not a dad joke, then I don't get... This is concerning. I'm sorry. Wait, why is this guy bleeding on us? Hold on a minute. Derpy, we may want to get this fight over with quick. The bloody sky is still here, Derpy. Derpy, you're going to lose, Derpy. Derpy? Derpy, you need... You need to land a hit in the bloody sky, Derpy. Please? Oh, God, no. Okay, well, that sucked. Alright, it's fine, Derpy. We'll have to try that again sometime. Oh, God. So now we have to win out, and hopefully we tie. And then we can try Bashful again. Yep, that was Derpy's first loss. That's what it comes down to, man. It's... That dude was always hit, never be hit. For sure. Alright, let's do this. Okay, now we've got a coin flip's chance of hitting. There we go. That's... Yeah, we need more accuracy. 1,000 points is not going to be enough. Stop pinching my nipples. Come here. There we go. Oh, fuck me. And he is highly, highly defended. Oh, boy. I don't think we can... Yeah, we may not be ready for the C-Class. Okay, yeah, we are not ready for the C-Class. I mean, we're hanging with it. We won one match. Jeez. Oh my god, this dude is beating the piss out of us. Even with our defense and our life. Yeah, so all of our numbers are too low. See, this is... I made a mistake. I didn't check the enemy numbers because I was talking and I wasn't thinking about it. But this is why I came here in the first place. I wanted to see how our numbers compared. Yeah, that's... Okay. Yeah, we need some help. We definitely need some training on this one. It's alright, Derpy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have... Oh, wow. Good job, Thrombo. Yeah. We gained data. It's okay. Losing is not a problem. Giving up is a problem. We are not giving up. We have taken our lumps. We have learned. Gonna get stronger and better, and we're gonna come back even better. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you'll be alright, Derpy. We just need to get you back to training. Thrombo, I miss RimWorld. We'll do more RimWorld. Even though the PCS doesn't exist anymore, that's the patron choice streams, that doesn't mean we're never going to do RimWorld or other games that were suggested. One game that was suggested by a former patron was Astroneer, and Akamura loves Astroneer. And I'm sure we'll do some Astroneer in the future for us just playing it and having fun. We just haven't had the time, both of us, unfortunately. And now she works the graveyard shift, and I have to get used to first shift hours for tax season. So we don't see each other awake very much anymore, which sucks. And the few times we are awake together, we both have things to do. Either I'm working on the channel or, you know, she's working on, like, say, Final Fantasy XIV, so we just don't get to spend a lot of time together, which sucks. But it is what it is. We gotta live life the best we can. Okay, so, yeah, we need accuracy, we need life, we need defense, we need everything. How are we on errand trees? Defense and life? Yes, please. I'll take it. I don't care if it costs 50 grand. Grave shift, where social life comes to die. Never doing that. Yeah, oh no, I fully agree. Like, it's very strange, because I do really well when I'm awake that late. My body wants to be awake until about 4 or 5 in the morning. But it has to be my choice. If I'm doing it for a job, then my body just can't get used to it. I worked the graveyard shift for, I want to say, a year and a half was my first job. Maybe close to 2 years. That was my first job before I got into Walmart, and I just could not get used to it. And that was when I was in my early 20s. You know, the age when your body can get used to just about anything. And I just, it just never gelled with me. I hated going to work in the dead of night. And I always have trouble trying to fall asleep when the sun is up, so I just couldn't do it. Akamura's handling it pretty well. It's very impressive. But that is not me. That is absolutely not me. Oh. Okay. Yep, I know. Derpy's a little tired. We'll get him fixed up here. I think he's doing pretty well for only being just past his first birth date, so we're making good time. That's one thing I do like about the classic Monster Ranchers, and this one, now I'm kind of including it in this thing, where, like, Monster Rancher 4 and Evo took a long time to do your work week to week because you had so many monsters to deal with and everything. Evo did a pretty good job because it automated exact training and it automated exact feeding, but then because you had to do the interactive circus bits, that kind of offset. But like Monster Rancher 1 and 2, you can play very quickly because you're only ever working with one monster and you're moving pretty quick. I guess Monster Rancher 3 also, but it's been forever since I've played it. Monster Rancher 3 this is probably an inappropriate line to use nowadays, but Monster Rancher 3 is definitely the beaten redheaded stepchild of the Monster Rancher series. It's very weird. Well, maybe that's Evo, but it's 3. It's very strange. It doesn't feel like any other Monster Rancher. No. 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 Alright. Damn it. Alright, keep working on your accuracy, I guess. The downside here is that there's no accuracy that we can... There's no accuracy gain that we can use. Because we don't want to bring his life down, and speed doesn't matter. And then with this one, we don't want to bring down his defense, and bringing up his intelligence doesn't help, so... The only thing we can do is the standard snow sculpting, and I can tell you from the numbers, he does not like his accuracy going up. Because he doesn't gain very much. It's like 50, if that. 25. Yeah, see, so getting his accuracy up is awful. Derpy... So, basically, any monster that struggles with their accuracy gain is not my preferred playstyle. And so it's going to be a little rough working with that. Unless we can get some high accuracy moves, or if we can get our defense and life so goddamn high that they can't possibly stop us. But we are not in that position. We are in neither of those positions yet. And so this is just going to be a little tough to do. Never played 3, so I would not have known. I love the Keller Pandora in the game, though. Yeah, so the way 3 works is you only do have one monster, but the location you train on impacts both what stats it raises and its subbreed. Like, its subbreed can change. And when you die, when the monster dies, they leave behind, like, they call it heart candy. And then the next monster eats the heart candy. Ooh, that is a B rank monster. I will pass on that shit. And then they eat the heart candy, which is, to me, eating, like, they're eating the previous monster's soul, which is its own fucked up thing. And then they gain a bunch of numbers. It feels weird. And there's a lot of talking. I think it's because they tried to make Monster Rancher 3 feel like you were in an anime episode. Or maybe even a season. Because each of the regions of Monster Rancher 3 had its own rival, its own storyline, and its own reason for you to try to win those tournaments. It's just... It was a little weird. And it used cell shading. So that turned into a whole thing because a lot of people didn't like the cell shading. I don't think it was that bad, but it's also kind of strange. Like, it was just weird. It didn't feel like Monster Rancher 1 or 2. But... And what it changed didn't feel like any value add. Like, that's the key. Because Evo didn't feel like 1, 2, or 4. But what it did change, what Evo changed to me was value add. Like, the fact that you could automate so much, I thought was a value add. The fact monsters don't die in Evo was, I felt, a value add. Which I know is a minority subjective opinion. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it's just weird. 3 was weird. It does have the best color Pandora. That I won't argue with. I've actually come to really like the cell shading. But as just overall for a game, I don't find 3 fun to play. It's alright. It's not a bad game. It's just not fun to play. That's okay. I still forwarded something kind of like this, but better. Yeah. And it's... And that's the whole thing. And that's what if you ever watch my stuff and take away... Oh, hello, Caleb Charity. Thank you for joining the stream. I almost missed your name. If there's one thing I want you to take away from the way I do Let's Plays, it's that you can play anything in any way you want to play. Oh, God. I didn't think he was that angry. Okay. Well, he's going to go little nanners. You know... I am not one who... I mean, unless I'm playing it up, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you must play my way. I don't care. You can play any... Oh, he just left. Alright, that's fine. Oh, and now he came back. Really? So that didn't even hurt me. Mischief. Your kaiju goes to cause trouble at other facilities like shops. You must pay compensation for the trouble. Oh. But Teresa said I don't have to worry about it. Okay, great. So that didn't even penalize me all that much. It's great. Wonderful. Alright, get back to work now. But yeah, so... You know, like I said, Evo is my favorite, and if you disagree, that's fine, and it doesn't impact me one way or another. I am not a YouTuber who's going to be like, you must like 2 the best, or else you're a loser. And that is why I don't particularly care for the certain Monster Rancher communities, because a lot of other Monster Rancher communities do have that opinion, where it's like, you must love 2, and if you don't love anything else, you're a loser, and you suck, and how dare you have an opinion different than mine. And life's too fucking short for that, so I don't give a crap. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just too busy having fun playing Monster Rancher. Okay. Please keep watering the plants, I guess. I have 4,000 life. I was hoping his defense would go up more. What is... Oh, I never did check what the defense... So, like, I think the one I'm doing is for life, primarily. It is for life primarily, so I haven't looked at which is the defense primarily one. He's very tired. Defense and power at the cost of intelligence. Oh, that's fine. Who gives a shit? We're not using intelligence attacks anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Plus then he'll actually be able to hit hard. Okay. Hey! Full heal on the fatigue. Excellent. We really do make a lot of progress in this game, though. I mean, we've done, like, what, 2 years in these? We're playing about a year an hour-ish, I believe. Derpy doesn't like this flavor. You do like the Ultramate. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. We've got a letter. I can feel like now that I'm focusing more on the game, I immediately just stopped looking at the chat. That's the whole problem with doing Let's Plays. Do some fossil surveying. Who cares about intelligence? What is the power pixie of this game? That's a good question. The Dada that I did before seemed like the pixie. You know what? Let's pull that up as soon as I can access the pause menu again. Because I'm pretty sure that was very pixie-like. Yeah. Intelligence, accuracy, and speed are the 3 predisposed numbers, and then the dislikes are life and defense. This is the pixie. This is absolutely the pixie. And since he does not dislike power, it is feasible, if difficult, but feasible to get his power up to a decent amount. So he could be a pixie. I think he is the pixie of this game. Unless there's another one I just don't have yet, but yeah, those are pixie preferences right there. And we made him like he was doing okay in the first stream with power. He wasn't particularly good at it, but he was okay at it. Okay, so that's a D-class monster, so I'm going to skip that battle. Yeah, we've already beaten Red King several times, so yeah, there we go. That's great. Okay. Yep. Good stuff so far. And then each monster does have their own preferred thing to do. So you can see in the bottom... Oh, God. My own monster here is screaming at me. Oh. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you're a good girl. Here, yes, I know. Here. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, I appreciate the gift. I gave her little popsicle toy, and she just brought it back to me. Yeah. Yeah, we need the Nisi cam for you. What, do you want lap? Do you want the lap? Yes, you do want the... No, don't... No, not the keyboard. Oh, God, not the mouse. Oh, God, not my sprite. Okay, hi. Yes, lap is good. Good girl. Anyway, you can see down in the bottom left corner that Derpy prefers fossil surveying. So we need to... Hi. Yes, you can lay down. Yes, I know the microphone's in the way, but look, I'm working. Baby. Okay, hi. Yes. There. Yep. No. Yes. Hold on, mini hoist. Come here. There you go. Oh, jeez. There you go. Now my legs are the other way, so you can... Okay, so we're going to choose to just sit full weight on my left kneecap. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, who's getting scratchies? Who's getting scratchies? Yeah, you're getting scratchies. Okay. I need the controller, baby. The stream's almost done. Yes, hi. Okay. See, baby, this is why we need to get a GoPro. Can you say GoPro? Yes, good girl. Okay. Nisi's breed, she... Ah, shit. I used to remember. Akamura knows it. She's an all-black cat who's very social. Oh, Akamura heard me. I hear her moving. Burmese, that's it. So she's a mutt. So she's got other things in her, but she is mostly a Burmese. If you want a cat who is basically your best friend, you want a Burmese because they are very social and they're very kitten-like throughout their entire life. Puppy-like. And that explains Nisi's behavior quite a bit because my old cat, Tiger, is what was he? There's a name for that. Yeah, he was a tabby. So Tiger was very kitten-like for about 5 years, and then he chilled the fuck out and got lazy for the next 15. Whereas Nisi is going to climb everything until she dies. So, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, she's 7 going on like 3 months. It's ridiculous. Do you want to get a mic? If not, that's what? Oh, okay. Thank you. But yes, like the python apparently is what Akamura said. I don't know anything about snakes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and she's joining the text chat now, so she'll be able to discuss Nisi a little bit. But yes, that's another thing I'm trying to work on, trying to get my cameras sorted out, so if we do, wait, can I? Oh, I don't think I can, though, because it's wired right now. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. She might get upset if I do this. Wait a minute. Oh. 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 Hold on, baby. Yep, looks like we're going to let the stream go a little bit longer. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this working. Yes. Who's a good girl? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Turn that off. Turn it off. Come on. Okay. And then... It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but that might be a little larger than I want it. How's that? How's that? There we go. I didn't dress my background, so I'm a little paranoid about that, but how's that? Yes, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl who's not staying perfectly in frame? It's almost like you don't care about my production work here. Yeah, who's getting the scritchies? Who's getting the scritchies? Okay. Yeah, ideally, what I want to set up is having a permanent, like, lap camera, because this is her favorite position. But I don't quite have the setup to do all that yet. Yes, I'm a little embarrassed at my background, so please forgive me for the mess, but... Okay. Yeah, I know. My hands are right here, aren't they? Yes, because I'm pushing buttons. Okay, let's see. One of my cats is a Maine Coon. He's well over 40 pounds. Oh my god. Yeah, Nisi's 13, so she's a big girl, but she's, not quite that insanely huge. Wow, 40 pounds. Oh, who's getting the Nick Scritchy? Yeah. I don't know how I'm playing this one-handed, but I'm sure as hell trying. Yeah, she does want all the attention. Yeah, her whisker game is strong. I have a picture of her being smug. It'll be in one of the Evil Genius episodes this week. her whiskers. I've described it as like when she was born, the cat gods put super glue on her face and then threw a bunch of whiskers at her, and they're like, yeah, that's good enough. And then that's how she came into the world. So she, aw, who wants to snuggle? Okay, here, look at the camera. Yes, there you go. Let all the people see your pretty face. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you're good. Oh. You've got a lot of anger, but there's a drill. The Barrage Desert, that's an E rank. It'll give you power and defense. That works for me. Let's skip the battle. Yeah. Yeah, this is part of the job too, isn't it, little one? Have to make sure you're all nice and cared for. We may want to timestamp this for Nisi Cam as well, Soul, because nothing's going on in the game at this point. So, yeah, it'll be your favorite timestamp. The average weight for a male Maine Coon is 30 to 35. My Maine Coon, though, is a spoiled chonker. Oh my god, their average is 30 to 35? Holy crap. That's so friggin' huge. Like, Tiger and Nisi, I think Tiger at his biggest was maybe 15. And we had to get his weight down at that point. That's amazing. Yeah, we're finally slimming her down. I think she's down to probably 12, because she was getting a little too chunky. Most Maine Coons weigh as much as babies. Wow! I kind of want one, but they probably eat a shitload of food. That's amazing. It's also one of those subjective things, because, like, I mean, when most people see Nisi, they call her a big cat. So, to me, I just figured 13 to 14 pounds is, like, kind of the upper scale, but maybe that's only upper scale for most breeds. That's shocking. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Huh. I love cats. Cats are my like, dogs are fine, and Akamura has always been a dog person. For a long time, she wanted a dog. And then we got this creature, who is a dog, pretty much, just wrapped in a... It's dog software and a cat hardware. Because, like, but dogs require a little too much attention. My favorite part of cats is they can just function on their own, which is why I like them so much. Because especially as I've gotten older, like, I don't have the time to, you know, walk a dog. Exactly. We both got what we wanted. I got a cat and she got a dog. Just, again, it doesn't... This thing here, this creature, certainly does not look like a dog, but certainly acts like a dog. She certainly knows how to fetch. Here, look at the camera again, baby. Yeah, look how cute you are. Yeah, you're the real star of the show. Yeah, here, your favorite move is this. Yeah. Yeah, look how happy you are. I don't even get to see it all that clearly because my preview window is so tiny. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Don't make me poke you in the eye again. I poked her in the eye. It was dark in my apartment, and she was in the shadow of next to my bed. And so I thought she was my pants. So I'm, like, reaching down, and I'm like, oh, is that glimmer, like, my pants belt buckle? No, that glimmer was her eye. So I poked her in the eye. I felt so bad. And I gave her lots of apology pats. But, yeah, she, I thought she was pants. I'm sorry, niece. I mean, I'm laughing because it's funny as hell, but I still feel bad about it. Aww. She's a good girl. God, I love games I can play one-handed. Yeah. Ugh, don't put that next to one of my Sakura games I did. I should have brought those back. I wish I didn't overreact to the Sakura games. Ooh. C rank monster. Let's try it. But this might not be good for us. We'll try it. Yeah, there aren't very... Well, because all of my clothes are black. So, you know, certainly I wouldn't have mistaken to... Oh, God, that's not good. He's going to hit really flippin' hard. Well, let's try it. This is hard to do one-handed. Oh, at least we've got a decent % chance to hit. I mean, I'll take a coin flip. These are definitely Monster Rancher 5 numbers, because I'm so used to 4 and Evo where I'm like 70% is my absolute minimum. And in this game, if I wanted 70%, I would never get out of the E class. It's not super great. Maybe we should work on power next. I mean, really, it depends on how hard we're being hit. We don't need power if we've got a ton of life and defense. Aw, good girl. But I don't think we're quite there yet. Nice dodge. The dodging's working out in my favor. Okay, I think we've got it. I mean, even if he lands a blow at this point... Oh, yeah, we got him for sure. Excellent. Yeah, I think the Bone Dig's the right spot. If I can get his life to maybe 5,000 and then just start busting out the Bone Dig, I think that'll be all we really need to stay stable. God, that was 100 points of defense, too. That was really good. Do any of you remember which Monster Rancher it was that I suddenly saw the light when it came to tank monsters? I know it was recent. Maybe it was the second run of 4. I don't remember. But, like, I had never considered tanks until then, and I realized, like... Oh, no, it was, wasn't it Advanced 2? That, like, my final monster was just so fucking tanky that even the final boss couldn't do anything? Oh, it was the second run at 2. Okay. Awesome. One of those. But yeah, that was great. That taught me that tanking is a very valid strategy in this game. I think that was my problem with it. I just never realized how valid of a strategy it was. Like, as if, you know, I was thinking that tanking had some sort of upper limit that couldn't get you the whole way through the game. And boy, was I wrong. Holy crap. You get a good tank monster, and flippin' nothing is gonna stop you. Alright. I'm gonna go another 15 minutes because of Nisi. It's like stoppage time in soccer. It's Nisi time. Right, baby? How do you like this when I'm moving your head so much? Oh yeah, do you want to do kitty drill? Let's see if we can do kitty drill for the camera. Yep, yep. Because if we get inside the ear really hard, and she really likes this, then she's gonna turn her little face into a drill when we're done. Let's see if I can... Oh. There we go. There's kitty drill. Yeah, you go girl. Spoiled baby. Alright. Yeah. She likes kitty drill. She's always all about her getting her ear scritchies. Okay, so let's do... this is still hurting his accuracy so much, but I want to get life to 5,000. He's so close to 5,000 life. And if I continue to do the diggy-do, then I won't have to worry about his accuracy taking any shots. Nisi, you are one spoiled animal. My goodness. You've just become a rug. My right foot's falling asleep. Because of the position I have to sit for this. Okay, so now that that's done, we can start loading up on the anger items. Oh. Yeah. This seems expensive, but man, it really help. Yeah, oh yeah, Nisi's the sweetest cat. She's so good. Like, it's ridiculous how well behaved she is. I mean, she's gotten to the point where she understands what pants are. I mean, she understands what... clearly, she knows pants better than I do, apparently. But anyway, she knows that clothes are not our bodies. So, like, she likes kneading. And if she's on our lap or our chest, she wants to... damn it. She wants to hook her claws into our clothing so she doesn't go anywhere. So, like, if I was wearing my shorts, she wouldn't do that because she'd know that she would cut me or stab me. But since I'm wearing my sweatpants right now, she has her claws, like... Let's see if I can... She has her claw hooked into my pants because she doesn't want to be pulled away. So, yeah, you're a good girl. She's very considerate. It's very strange. She also has a... She has a shy bladder. I was in the kitchen, which is where her litter box is, which is not ideal, but it's all we can do right now. But, oh, she's getting down. Okay, bye, baby. Alright, no one wants to see my fat stomach, so let's... No, not that one. This one. Yeah, there we go. She wants... Or, I was in the same room as her litter box. I was in the kitchen. So, she... She waited until I left before she used it, and she kept, like, yelling at me. She's like, please leave. I need to poop. Okay. I'm working on it. Trying to get some food, but I'm working on it. Alright. Okay, so let's finish getting life to 5,000. Yeah, we'll go another 10 minutes or so. Make up for Nisi time. Where'd she go? Oh, she must have gone out to the kitchen. Okay, there we go. 5,000 points of life. Oh. Derpy worked its tail off. And now we can... Oh, Foot's asleep. Oh, Nisi, that's the only bad part about lap time. Oh, Foot's asleep. Oh, God, pins. Pins in the foot. Okay, so now we need to get our... Ow, ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, that does hurt. Oh, sorry, YouTube captions. So now we gotta get accuracy back up to over 1,000, and then we can get defense and power worked on, and we'll be in good shape. I still need to run another tournament. I suppose, Soul, if you wouldn't mind, in the backup brain document, noting that I need to still compare numbers. Oh, I never finished my thought about that. I should have a chart or something that tells me roughly the total stats to aim for each class, because that would probably be really easy to do and also give me some decent information, but I just don't care about it enough that much. I don't care enough to go out of my way to write down a chart to make myself happy in the future. Like, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't think we got my my first monster up to 5,000 life. I think Derpy's in pretty decent shape right now. Hello, Nisi. Welcome back. Well, we are now sitting on a pillow because we are too good for the floor. Alright, so... Okay, that's fine. You have one more accuracy to get it over 1,000. Oh shit, I wasn't looking at his anger level. Damn it! Wait, is it that oh, it's because he doesn't like accuracy training. So his anger goes up higher when he's accuracy training. I bet that's what's going on. Because even when we first had Derpy, I remember the first training I had him on made his anger go up over 50%. And then his anger didn't go up that high, so I chalked that up as him getting older. But maybe that's not what's going on. Maybe he hates training accuracy that much. Or not. Maybe I was just that close and didn't pay attention. Okay, well, that's fine, too. Either way. I wonder if I can pull up the numbers for that. That'd be helpful. Yup, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Anger increased by 30. Anger increased by 52? Anger increased by 45. Okay, wow. So yeah, he was just upset about that training regimen. So he probably gets less angry if we do the training regimen he likes. Which just makes all sorts of sense. So, okay. Got it. Alright, I'm learning the game. It's fine. I'm learning how it works. Derpy, I mean, from the beginning, we knew that Derpy was so pissed off all the time that we had to keep his anger in check, or we weren't going to get anywhere. You know what? I guess we have enough time. Let's finish it on a tournament, and then we'll compare his numbers. And then the thing I just asked Soul to do will no longer be relevant, but that's okay. Alright. So the next tournament for C classes... Oh, not the official one. This one. Let's do the Fisher's Cup. Oh, the Fisher's Cup is the one we tried before and lost. Wait, has he had a birthday and I didn't realize it? Oh shit, he did have a birthday. We can get him another cookie. He's almost 3 now. Oh god. There was nieces and good conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Ugh, okay. Give me cookie. Give me good cookie. Life and accuracy. Recover guts when life drops below 30%. That's an interesting one. Even though it's not defense, that still wouldn't be bad for Derpy. However, if I'm using Derpy properly, his life shouldn't drop below 30% anyway. And if his life is dropping below 30%, he's probably getting his ass kicked. I like this cookie system because it forces you to think ahead and work within your play style and your raising style for that specific monster. So I'm going to say no. But that might be good for a monster that has kind of a... is able to do kind of a back and forth fight with his opponents. Defense and speed, definitely not. That speed boost would be wasted. Power and speed. Poison tech boost? No. No. We'll hang on to that in case we ever get a poison monster. Life, power, and defense. Recover fatigue more easily when resting. Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, that's not even a question. Do that one. Okay. Yeah, damn, that's a good cookie. Okay, back to the ranch. Yeah, I agree. Having poison burn, there's chill, there's electricity, there's all sorts. And they have their own, you know... pros and cons, and you can have cookies that may or may not enhance them. So, yeah, it's a pretty good system. There's enough going on that, like, even I, as a Monster Rancher veteran, like, there's enough where I have to sit there and be like, which one is the best option? Like, if you really want to min-max. And yet, I don't think any of them are so game-breaking, positive or negative, that you have to factor that in also. Like, you can... I would... Just feeling the game so far, you could probably beat it with any monster. Just like classic Monster Rancher. Because that's what I really loved about Monster Rancher. There was no... I mean, you could, given enough time and proper training, you could beat the game with anything. Just, you'd have to really understand what you were doing. And definitely it's easier with some builds than others. But it's possible, and that's what makes me happy. That's what makes the game good. So, yeah, I'm digging Kaiju. I really am. Alright, yeah, let's do that last tournament. I guess we're going another 10 minutes-ish. Let's do that last tournament, and then I'll call it. Ooh, that's an A rank. That is an E rank. Accuracy and life. Okay, we'll do accuracy and life. Why not? I'm going to keep calling it accuracy. I don't care that the game calls it skill, and I don't care that that's what it used to be called. Accuracy is accuracy. So it's way more accurate of a description than calling it skill. I will never not call it accuracy. Alright. Cool. That's fine. We don't need to recover that territory bit yet. Let's keep working on your defense. Defense should be your main number. It should be the highest number, even compared to life, which is something I have not been doing. Okay. Fatten you up with a big ol' egg. Egg sounds good, too. Just scramble some eggs. Oh. God, I'm hungry. What? I know we have eggs. Unfortunately, I can't cook scrambled eggs while I'm streaming. Sure I can. Do I need to get a hot plate? I say. Alright, okay. Ah, yes, rest this week. Okay, perfect. We are exactly where we need to be. Items are fine. So the upside to anger is that if the monster's pissed off, his guts are a little... I think his guts recharge faster and he hits harder. So making him all pissed off before an important battle is actually a good thing. You just have to juggle him being, you know, too angry. Alright, let's do this. No, we don't want Derpy doing a snowball fight. He'll huck an entire mountain at us. This is fine. Okay, Fisher Cup, here we go. $300,000 are on the line. Last time we were here, we got the crap kicked out of us. Hopefully we can reverse that trend. This time I'll actually look at the friggin' numbers, and then we can see where we're at for the purposes of the game. Okay. 13,000 points. Let's see. Okay, so we have 16,000. They have 13,000, 13,000, 11,000. Okay, so yeah, we should dominate now. I think that's where our problem was last time. We were only at around 10,000 when we tried this before. But no sense in overdoing this. We'll still wait until we have 99 guts. Our 2-hit percentage is still not super good. Ah, but that's what I wanted to see. Because he's doing so little damage, we don't need to land very many. We just need to land one. And it is very rare if an attack just never slips through. So one attack is almost... Yep. So there's no way he can stop us now. There is no way he can do enough damage to us to erase that. So that's already our victory. That is how I prefer playing tank monsters. Okay. Wonder how big this island is. I mean, it's got to be like this massive landmass if these giant monsters are on it. Look at that. 59 hit points of damage. To our pool of 5,000, we're going to be fine. I mean, I'm still going to attack. Ain't no kill like overkill. Good job, Derpy. It's one in the bank. So yeah, we should be able to go up a class. So I guess note that in your backup brain document, Soul, that we are ready to go up a class. Derpy is ready to go to the B class. he should be fine. Now, this jerk is the one who really hurt us last time. So I'm curious how he's going to do this time. So that's still substantially more damage than the other monster. But our defense is nice and high so that we can take that now. Wow, he consumed all his guts to do that. He is way more aggressive than... Oh, his moves are really expensive. Oh, get him. Wow, see, yeah, that didn't do that much damage. So, the monster that I am fighting is my preferred kind of tank style, because he can take some shots. He just hits really fucking hard. But he's expensive too, and I don't like expensive moves. I prefer moves that I can do like 3 or 4. Because Big Scissor has the disadvantage that if he misses, he just can't do anything for a few seconds. I don't like paying more than 20 guts for a move. If I can help it. But again, that comes down to play style and what you like to do. It is also a perfectly valid strategy to have a golem who just does, you know, a superpower punch. And you put everything into that. Even if you miss, like, when it happens, you will obliterate your enemy. And that is a perfectly valid strategy. It's just not one that I like. Alright, bring it, you jerk. Okay, you're the one I can't hit for shit, so again, we're going to wait until we're at 99 guts and just go with our cheapest move. Please stop making the sky cry bloody tears. I'm uncomfortable right now. But yeah, so with this jerk, we have to use cheap moves, and we have to go with our most accurate, because we're probably only going to land 1. And that's not great. See, he did 1 damage, but that's still a victory if we don't land. If we don't land any attacks, he has won. There we go! Yup, so he puts everything into his speed, and so I knew if we landed 1, we'd be okay. And we would have been fine the last time, too. We just missed every time. That's what we needed. Okay, so yeah. Derpy is definitely ready for the B class. He still probably needs more accuracy, but it's going to be such a pain in the ass to raise accuracy. Then what we really need is to get more accurate moves. We have to get lucky with those errand trays. But he's doing pretty well, and I don't think we've gotten any death messages yet. So he's doing fine. He's absolutely doing fine. Yeah, clutch foolery. 100%. I'll take it, though. Good job, Derpy. With your fucking weird eyeballs. Alright, so that's going to do it for this week. I don't think there's going to be anything stopping me from next week, so... Oh, wait, no. Next week is the World Cup. Okay, so I may have to move next week's Monster Rancher stream to Tuesday? But I don't know yet, so... Alright, Nisi? Okay, so just stay subscribed. That is one advantage of subscribing. Like, I don't care if you subscribe, but if you do, then you'll get to see exactly when the stream is happening. But we also have a Discord. I always post the stream schedule to the Discord. Check out the Discord, ! Discord. Ledge is already on it. Join that Discord. You don't even have to chat. Just go there to check my stream schedule and stay subbed and all that. So that'll do it for this week. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again next week for more Monster Rancher right here on YouTube. That was almost clean. Bye, everybody. Ah, you're all sweet. You're very welcome. Bye. Bye.